Jesus, look at these worms. So we're filling this bed, new bed, but I'm filling it with just spent old soil, leaves. I'm doing a lasagna method, you know, just greens, browns, you know, some old food scraps, green, brown food scraps. But I'm building this bed, and I got one more layer, and then I will put my soil on top, amend it, put some more leaves, and let this bed sleep until spring. Look like it's full, but as the leaves start breaking down, it's gonna reduce drastically. So that's why when I'm doing my amendment, I'm building this lasagna method. I'm gonna fill it to the top, because when I do, by the time it settles, it's probably gonna get down to here. And let me show you a prime example. So this bed right here, I did the same thing. Well, made this wrong judgment call. So I did the lasagna method, put some old soil, build it up, blah 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 blah. But once I cleaned this bed out, see how far down the soil went? So that's 1, 2, 3 screws, 4. So when I did the lasagna method, and mind you, the lasagna method is different when you're doing it in ground, like if you dig a ditch or whatever, opposed to you doing it in a raised bed. The worms, your microbiomes, your critters, your flies, your mosquitoes, they're gonna all come in here and start breaking down this organic matter that's in this bed. As you water, you know, all of that is gonna start breaking down this solid natural waste. And as it starts transitioning into compost, just like in your thermal and your regular compost bin, you start with a massive amount. You can start out with 5 gallons, and when it finished breaking down, you end up with 1 or 2 gallons. So that's the same thing that happened here. So when I start planting in this bed, I left it about this high. So I had one more. I wanted to leave a little room to do like some top, you know, to cover it with some mulch. Some mulch. But as you seen, we dropped all the way down here. That's almost to the bottom of this bed. So I filled it 4 screws up, but now it's 2 screws down. So I'm rebuilding all of these layers to get this bed back up. But everything that I'm putting in here, once they break down, it'll probably end up right here. So maybe a layer up, which is fine with my fresh layer. Once I finish with this bed, because I did grow in this bed, once I get through doing my layering, I'm going to actually put some cover crop in here. Maybe some hemp or some clover or something like that. And then once it start growing, it start getting cold or whatever, I'm going to turn it into it so that I can rebuild. This bed, I need to rebuild the soil. This one, I'm starting the soil. I have not grown in this bed. So I have to rebuild this soil, as well as rebuilding the soil in this bed and this bed. So remember, anytime, I don't care if it's in the ground, a bed, you're trellising. When you're trellising, it doesn't matter. If you grew in that part of the ground, you need to rebuild the soil. This bed right here, which is on the ground, I'm not really worried about doing a massive amendment right here, because as you can see, I have comfrey all throughout this bed. And the comfrey is going deep down. The roots are going deep diving and bringing all the nutrients up around this bed. So all I have to do is, when I get ready to plant in this bed, maybe I'm gonna say maybe end of February, 1st of March, I'm gonna cut the comfrey down, whatever may survive the freeze. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling them up. You know, great minds think alike, which is mine with mine. Pull the comfrey up, dry it out, put it in containers, because I will be using that for my natural fertilizer. But I will take those dried or fresh leaves, and I'll mend this bed, put a little compost in it, and that bed will be ready to grow in. So, but that's pretty much it.